cocky too.
You're good, but just one big glaring omission. You see, Ellie, what's wrong? You're upset because of your own solution. You know, if you worked as me,
oh, you'll do it again.
I'll do it again.
Huh?
Ladies and
On your knees, dog.
Sponsored tonight by Progressive.
Triple H!
No choice than to go big, and that's exactly what happened.
Angels, you have to believe that Triple H is going to touch on that tonight as well. What?
Making headlines around the world.
One of the all-time greats in the ring, now running this place. Triple.
I can tell you, as long as there's breath in my body, that'll never. We're the greatest athletes from. And let me just say that there is, and dreams are fulfilled. Grandest stage of them all. World watched as 161,000+ fans. All expectations. It is an event where millions from viewership to attendance to every single WWE record, including on sponsorship to merchandise. If there's a record, you find us. And now we look to the future. Ready to talk about the future. Are you ready? A night that changes the future. 2 short weeks. It is once again time for eligible for the draft. And this year the draft will be bigger. And speaking of changing the game, this year's draft will truly change the game. Please welcome the fresh off her win,
Triple H, the WWE Draft return.
Rhea Ripley!
And a lot of nervous superstars upon hearing that
Star eligible, Wade. You have to wonder, will the long history with Triple H, who brought Rhea to this country,
for various superstars in various locker rooms.
and speaking of opportunity, she defeated Charlotte Flair. It was, in my estimation, part of NXT, NXT UK, Monday Night Raw, and of course now the Smack. People, it was incredible. Rhea Ripley beating Charlotte Flair. One of the, if not the greatest, championship match
Of the mountain.
Finn Balor, of course, in a hellacious battle inside Hell.
Of how brilliant she truly is, but this surpassed all expectations.
But they are the Judgment Day, one of the most influential groups.
First, 2023 will go. And change forever. Because Rhea, I think it's time that everyone rises from Women's Champion Charlotte Flair. Most feared woman in this locker room, and rise for the.
Let's talk about Edge.
UE.
Because even though I got 14 staples in open just to get a W.
You know, at WrestleMania
Is still standing.
I decided
Take your time, Dom.
I held back at WrestleMania. I pulled my punches. You know who sucks? But I can't say the same for him. Because when I stood in front of the day, I couldn't hurt my own father. I love. But I understand. ¿Qué tipo de padre le pega a su hijo? And you can take Bad Bunny and your little friends with you. You and the rest of my family can go to hell.
Inside. Bad Bunny was doing commentary with the Spanish announce team. I'll show you what Dominic's talking about. WrestleMania Saturday, Dominic versus Rey Mysterio. Now
Competed against Rey Mysterio. Austin Theory
beat his son.
Yeah, and this past Monday on Raw, United States champ
Easy on his dad at WrestleMania. Then he points out Bad Bunny, who cost from Dominic. And then Dominic Mysterio and Damian Priest with guest of this show, Wade.
You need to get involved, bro.
Made Dominic pay. But here's the problem. Bad Bunny is a global the announce table. Now, Bunny is not a contracted Monday Night Raw. He got brought into the fray, and Damian
Bunny. Tú eres mi pana.
people are telling us he's in a bad way.
To forgive me. Mi hermano.
There's a Spanish word that I'm thinking about right now that I could use.
For making me do what I did to you.
The team of Santos Escobar and The following is a tag team match scheduled for one.
Then,
Hollywood City.
Two super heavyweight Goliaths about to. Business partner is Buddy.
Yeah, I'm ready to fight.
How do you treat your family that way? Shut your mouth. Lita and Becky Lynch taking on Damage Control. What a title defense by SmackDown Women's Champion. Tag Team Champions. An incredible. This is a moment, generations in the making.
I'm willing to die for the life of my tribe. Fight to the end. Never give up on the fight till I win and do it again.
Hello, with a Samoan fun. Every 45-day reign continues. The heels of a record-breaking and incredible 2 nights of WrestleMania with Cole, Otto, and more.
Introducing first, Ridge Holland, Butch, and
Set the balance tonight as Jay and Sammy go one-on-one in tonight. Not only that, the now former tag team champion and former
6-man tag team action.
Giovanni Vinci, and the Intercontinental.
Week for the Mysterios, Rey and his son Dominic. Imperium gets set to take on the Brutes
out before our eyes tonight on SmackDown.
Priest and his son Dominic of Judgment Day right here on Fox. What a Continental Championship reign of the 21st century. But how are good that Gunther defended the Intercontinental Championship against Sheamus and
I know how much that man hurts, but it has to be said, the triple threat at WrestleMania.
brutal battles we've ever witnessed.
Well, that is a question that simply cannot be each other so well. And I was speaking to the Brawling Brutes a little earlier in the
Giovanni Vinci, who starts things off against Butch in our tag, the rabid member, so to speak, of the
over the WrestleMania weekend without actually having an outlet to
Ridge that it really impressed you, Wade.
Just as you mentioned, standard, never back down from a fight.
And the tag made to the power
Of WWE can literally do it all in the ring.
and Ludwig Kaiser.
Power Ridge, he's going fast, utilizing that speed and in the locker room. But once again, Ridge reverting to
Cover. And a kick out by Holland. Kaiser, of course, with the dangerous butches, decides to tag out. In comes Vinci.
I've also noticed that both
Tag and right to the left arm of Ludwig Kaiser. And now Butch, master when it comes to joint manipulation, picking them apart.
perhaps that's the tell, perhaps they're not. And Giovanni.
Double team, and the power now of Vinci into the vertical suplex. Having words with Sheamus. Continues here on Friday Night SmackDown on Fox.
Giovanni Vinci once again pouring scorn on the notion of
in Portland, Oregon with Friday Night SmackDown. This is incredible. And now Butch trying to break the fingers. And again, the man that is in the midst of the fifth. Vinci went for the suplex. Butch landed on his feet, delivered a diss.
This one way out.
Tag.
Sleeper. Man, Butch just has a
Holland so raw. Powerhouse of the brawling brutes. Ridge Holland now in the ring.
get ready.
Nice counter and block.
Just a boulder of a human being. Needing to dig a lot deeper than he thought he'd had to a couple of minutes early.
In trouble. Alabama slam connects.
Imperium
Double, triple T.
at their best.
Kaiser able to move out of harm's way. Tag made, and now Vinci Kaiser after that classic, all-time classic at WrestleMania. Sheamus fights back to the apron. Saw that pin. Stacks him up, and Butch saves the matchup. Shot. There's the running drop kick. The Boston Crab submission move. Holland in the middle of the ring with nowhere.
And how dominant is Gunther, the legend, the aura.
Tag! And here comes Sheamus up the steps, back to the apron. Ridge trying to make it to his partner. Sheamus with a running power swing. And now shades of what we saw on WrestleMania Sunday. Make the champ pay with 10 beats of the battering. Again, emotional for Sheamus, still not able to capture the intercom for the Brogue. Gunther able to sidestep. German suplex released. And a big one for good measure. Sheamus able to reverse into it. The white nose. And Sheamus as well. And now a boot to the face. Gunther now looking to put Sheamus away. And now Ridge Holland sends Kaiser out of the ring.
Gunther looking for a tag in the worst way possible right now.
Butch taken. Sheamus!
High low.
Butch heading up.
What an absolute everywhere.
And then Sheamus
To slow down at any point just when Imperium looked.
Monday Night Raw, where the Beast Brock Lesnar. Portland exploded for the win by Sheamus and company. This weekend, the NASCAR Cup team partner, the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes. We revisit this fish down, and no one has taken Roman Reigns, and for that matter, the Bloodline and Cody Tractors. Coverage begins Easter Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern, only
Differently for me than I anticipated.
Cody Rhodes almost came through.
I'll acknowledge this. You've won a lot of matches where you
No! With a Samoan spike! Oh my... No!
So it boils down to just something now. Last night I essentially fought both of you anyways. Why don't we at least do a tag
title match against Roman Reigns as long anyone who agrees to team with you tonight.
That stipulation doesn't apply to Brock Lesnar. The biggest tag. Lesnar will join forces with the most. This is unreal. I don't know that anybody. No idea what's going on.
What the hell?
And you know, Wade, 4 nights later, we
subsequently do what he went and did.
you know, maybe our colleague Caleb Braxton,
WWE officials that he was livid that his match went on first.
And yes, here to hopefully shed some insight on what we just saw. Do you have any idea why Brock Lesnar did what he did?
There's no booing at the name Paul over your intrusive interrogatory and talking. Is this night different than all other nights of WrestleMania? All thanks to your tribal chief, the head of the... There he is, the right-hand man, making 1,000 days.
Your brother
Is not here.
all night. You know where he at? Seen him?
Takes out Sami Zayn all by home and watch on television as you gain problem. By once and for all by your own doing, or you solve. That's for you.
ominous words.
7 pounds. Ricochet! The following contest is scheduled.
One miracle per week here on SmackDown, although he's going to have his
Styles.
well, let's take Ricochet, for example, if you're
SmackDown.
going to be a long but fun road, a lot of pit stops along the way.
Motorcycle insurance. I can't believe that we're already on the road to wrestling.
Is here.
Notice that Eric is not here tonight. Braun Strowman not accompanied.
He is one half of the Viking Raiders.
From Adam Pearce, because 2 things were guaranteed had the tag partners.
From ringside for this matchup tonight, but the very strange and creepy WrestleMania, the fatal 4-way showcase match between the
2, Braun Strowman would have sprinted around the ring, flattening every...
of Ricochet, and of course the power of Ivar.
Absolutely, the gutsy...
What an incredible display of athleticism that night. So he inside the ring. The exhilarating, breathtaking Ricochet.
Down the big tree, but it just takes one shot from Ivar to turn this...
Ivar. And again, there's the strike. Oh, goodness. Spine first.
Possible before our eyes. Might need a ribcage transplant.
And did you see the and the running cross body crushing Ricochet?
50-pound Ivar.
And this is what Ivar needed to do. Slow Ricochet down. This, Wade.
Poor Ricochet getting sandwiched here with Viking Raiders' performance in the WrestleMania showcase.
Ricochet.
And what we're seeing now is a response from Ivar.
They defend their titles.
That's a great point. All tag teams in the divisions.
Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. They're going to have to run in. Ricochet up. Ricochet, though, will land on his feet. Ricochet up over the top, but not enough to be able to sunset. But he ran right into a drop kick by Ricochet.
Such ridiculous.
Bar with a knee of his own. But that'll work. Oh, spin kick.
Don't speak too soon.
Yep.
That was never going to work. Ricochet's hopes in this matchup.
Again, Ivar is a sneaky quick.
That has simply angered Ivar at this point. That flurry of strikes.
Ricochet trying to fight back, shake the cobwebs out after that kick to the face. Took a little bit too much time and it allowed Ricochet to recover.
But being on the top rope, that is the realm of Ricochet.
Wow, Ricochet! On his Ricochet's knocked off the top rope. Down and out. Ricochet is going to go up high. Set your...
Well, what a game performance from... You set eyes on it was enough to put Ivar to bed. You victory man, the Miracle Man Ricochet, and a picture perfect.
Hey. Ivar on Friday Night SmackDown.
As the undisputed tag team champions. It's a big night, man.
It is. It's a big, especially. I was leering at them.
It's okay, I was staring.
Took their titles at WrestleMania. Yeah. We became tag team champions, and tonight.
What do you mean?
Oh, come on, man. It's a big.
What you're saying is true, but
Right?
Well, you know, that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you about. This is what we wanted. We wanted the tag titles. We wanted to watch the Bloodline crumble. And we did it.
Jay,
I feel like I got to talk to him.
What do you mean? What do you want to talk to him about?
Nation?
Look, I don't know what you're talking about.
And yes, now it's all crumbling, but...
Than he's ever been. More volatile, more unpredictable. Like, what to have a nice little chat with you? Look, you're right, that we beat them. The Bloodline's great.
Of course. I got to.
But I'm telling you right now, it's a bad idea.
That.
You said I was right, and then you...
And Wade, the new #1 contenders for the women's tag team titles.
Introducing first, the team of Raquel.
Ahead of Monday, this matchup next. However, tonight, Raquel Rodriguez, Liv Morgan will be taking on.
They are ready for this matchup tonight, and they are very upset. We're back on Friday Night SmackDown on Fox. You guys missed it. I wish it was on television.
Raquel and Liv. I don't think they're ready for a couple of... Shotzi and I are here to prove why
Monday in Seattle on Monday Night Raw. Raquel and Liv. I like that. Yeah. Ballsy baddies, an opportunity to knock off.
Sharpening moment for the #1 contenders, but
on Monday night,
huge opportunity for Rodriguez and
Shotzi is legal. And here we
really costing yourself the opportunity on Monday to win gold.
Who passed away earlier this week, covered by Shotzi in a kick out. Bushwhackers, one of the most underway here on Friday Night SmackDown, and we would like to pass her with an 8.
Yeah, Shotzi is just impossible to game plan for as a kid.
And now Raquel Rodriguez showing off her. I love this team of Raquel and Liv.
Got the absolute powerhouse all
the way. You don't know what's coming at you. Changes up her game plan each and every week. And dragging Shotzi to the corner.
In the form of Liv Morgan. What a night and day career.
The counter. Liv Morgan again. And a roll-up.
There's another record for Natalya. Got a handful of records. Oh, this one is going into meltdown as you would perhaps expect.
Oh, and there's the big discus clothesline. Cover now on Liv. Opportunity. Oh! Great double team. Liv dragged to the corner. Tag made. Here comes Shotzi. Things would not bode well.
It's head.
The tornado DDT by Morgan. Oblivion to to the Great Heart Foundation, but Raquel Rodriguez enters. Who can now turn their attention to Monday with.
Here are your winners.
Okay, let's go, Cat.
The unmissable, massive opportunity once again for Raquel.
Combustible elements everywhere as Rey Mysterio and Santos Escobar. Dominic now hammering away on Rey Mysterio, who of course was defensive. Come on. Rey whipped into the corner. It's not like he's a child. Did you not see the fact that he was going to use a steel chain? My God, please. Pathetic excuse for individuals after what they pulled with Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny was a guest. He was employed exclusively to be on the commentary desk, tried to get involved in one of Dominic's matches. If Bad Bunny chose to do...
Tag made, here comes Santos Escobar.
Let me be clear, I do not condone...
Rey Mysterio is so many in the Lucha Libre community.
Tagging up with a god of Lucha Libre in Rey Mysterio.
He's flying outside the ring in the LWO. Escobar and Mysterio are... WWE 2K23. To break, Judgment Day took over this tag team match. Priest and Dominic a kick out.
Now it is simply punishment time.
Escobar has been in Rey Mysterio's corner every
step. Upon Legado, a historic honor in gratitude to Legado.
Out at 2. LWO, started by the late great Eddie joined and reformed the group, inviting Legado del Fantasma in.
Heading for world domination.
Santos back to his feet, tips away. And Dominic with a knee to the midsection. Here comes the Hall of Famer. And then beat by his jab by the Michinoku driver. Dominic for the cover.
And shock the old man.
Oh, there's no doubt. He's one of the most talented. Priest knocked off the apron. Rey.
The pickings at this point. Rey running the...
Rey saying it's time. Boyfriend Dom from Rey. And now Zelina Vega gets involved. Dominic sent flying. 9. The problem, though, is Priest is legal, not Dominic. Cover. Judgment Day with a win. What a matchup here tonight.
You can get it too.
Have you seen Jey Uso anywhere? Maybe Kevin was right. Maybe you don't want to talk. It's fine. I just got one thing. You know there's a way out of all of this for you, right? You know that. What happened at WrestleMania, we took those tag team titles. And now the blood... Heyman is selling you lies, and Solo's looking at you like he's ready to drop the hammer, and he's... You want me to beat you like I did at WrestleMania and beat you tonight? I'll do it. I'll beat you next. Because that's not how it has to be.
Already, he's got real football for real fans is back. The 2023. Meanwhile, Monday Night Raw, just north of us in Seattle.
WWE SmackDown is at the University of Nebraska, one-on-one, right here on Fox.
And next month, and send a reliable connection and the fastest internet on the next generation 10 Lemonade. Lemonade that hits harder for mics that go harder.
Cool with as many mics as possible.
Main event time.
Sami, do you have any update on Kevin's condition?
One with a problem that's going to get solved now.
And his opponent, undisputed WWE Tag Team Champion.
In this upcoming main event match, but first I want to remind everyone that next Friday on one next week in Lincoln, Nebraska. For Sami Zayn and Jey Uso wanted nothing to do with it. Didn't trust Sami Zayn at all. But over the month, Sami to Roman Reigns and the rest of the bloodline, and then it just all
and forward with Sami Zayn only served to further anger the tribal
within the bloodline. That he believes Jey Uso may do so to finally lead, to break away, to become his own.
Of Kevin Owens after that attack we saw earlier. Thanks, no.
The bloodline is more dangerous, more volatile, more unpredictable.
Bloodline's crumbling and you know.
So Jey Uso is part of the bloodline, the greatest group in the history of...
Amounted to be years now. Roman Reigns, you claim, is on mop-up duty. When Paul Heyman said a job done tonight, our main event continues. Solo's out here. Sami.
Jizz.
Jey Uso favor, but Sami now trying to fight back. Remember, his partner Kevin Owens is back. Superplex.
High-flying action from Sami Zayn. Better make it count.
Jey Uso, enforcer, is out here to take care of the, quote, problems.
Win or lose tonight is going to end up with a bit of that KO treatment for...
Try to set things straight with Jey Uso. What a hat. Heart do-gooder. Maybe he's just a guy that sees that Jey Uso has been.
I gotta tell your ass. How many times?
Sami Zayn.
Shades of WrestleMania. Others are down. Kick out at 2.
Have to soften Jey Uso.
The stoic solo
From Sami Zayn, Jey Uso, just enough wherewithal to.
this animosity that's been brewing for Friday. Headbutt knocks him off the top rope.
And I'm back in Jey.
Save Roman Reigns' title at WrestleMania.
That is how you solve a
Again to the enforcer, the problem solver, Solo Sikoa.
conspiracy theory out the window, Michael Cole.
Solo Sikoa on Friday Night SmackDown. His animosity towards Sami Zayn. And Jey Uso watching this all go down. And Jey said that was the definitive blow to any possible. Riddle, who months ago was taken out by Solo with a vengeance. Bloodline as a new dangerous enemy.
स्वागत है आपका वांट। और आज देखिए नरेन के पास आई है हर्षिका। हाय हर्षिका। हेलो। बंद करें भाई। नरेन के पास आई है हर्षिका। तो हर्षिका आज सारा दिन यहीं पर रहेगी, है ना हर्षिका? ये हर्षिका का टास्क है आज। आज छुट्टियां हैं तो हर्षिका अब टास्क कर रही है आज की सारा दिन वो घर पर रहेगी। तो हर्षिका आज क्या क्या प्लान है? खाना खा लिया? विशु निशी के घर पे ही खाया है। इधर देखो,
रात को भी खाएगी
ये रात को खाना खाने तक और जब तक ये सो नहीं जाते तब तक आज इनका टास्क है कि ये घर पर ही रहेंगे यहाँ पर नरेन के पास, है ना नरेन? और हर्षिका आपने यहाँ पर खाने में क्या क्या खाया है?
आज हम इसको अच्छे से दिखाएंगे आपको। शीत,
यहाँ पर देख, लस्सी, हाँ,
और रोटी,
अच्छा, दाल,
अचार,
अच्छा, और चावल, चावल। तो नरेन ये टास्क किसने दिया है हर्षिका को? नरेन ने। क्या कहा?
इसने खुद ही लिया, मैंने नहीं दिया।
अच्छा, आज नरेन ने नहीं दिया, आज हर्षिका का टास्क है ये। फिर कल नरेन का होगा?
हाँ।
अच्छा, तो कल नरेन आपके घर रुकेगा?
हाँ।
अच्छी बात। फिर आप इसको क्या खिलाएंगी?
ये पूरी टीवी देखती है, फोन नहीं देखती।
फोन नहीं देखती? फिर आप आज क्या करोगे? आपका क्या क्या प्लान है बताइए? पहले नरेन आप बताइए।
आज हमारा ये प्लान है कि हम लाइट तो सारी दिखाएंगे आपको।
लाइट तो नेक्स्ट वीडियो में चलाएंगे। तो इस वीडियो में हम ये बताओ कि सारा दिन क्या क्या खेलोगे? क्या क्या?
कंप्यूटर देखेंगे, फोन देखेंगे, टीवी देखेंगे, बस।
क्यों देखोगे?
खाएंगे,
फोन तो नहीं देखने देंगे तुमको।
खाएंगे, पिएंगे, ऐश करेंगे, और ऐसा। और क्या?
और क्या? और हर्षिका आज फिर आप क्या नरेन को क्या कुछ स्पेशल करके दिखाओगी? बहुत कुछ क्या? बहुत कुछ क्या? ये देखिए, ये लक्ष्य टपारी आ चुके हैं इसको बुलाने के लिए। पूरा हर्षिका का टास्क है, ये घर पे नहीं जाएगी।
हाँ।
ठीक है,
बैठ जा।
ये आपका फोन है का?
ये देखिए। तो हर्षिका
ये किसका फोन नहीं है?
अब आप स्कूल में भी जाना स्टार्ट होंगी?
हाँ।
कब?
आज हम फर्स्ट क्लास में हो गए हैं।
परसों से, सोमवार से। परसों तो सोमवार नहीं है, आज क्या है? थर्सडे, फ्राइडे, सैटरडे, संडे। अभी 4 दिन में जाओगे। नरेना आपको कुछ आता तो नहीं? आप फर्स्ट क्लास में तो हो गए। नरेन की स्पेलिंग सुना।
NAREN
तेरे पिता की स्पेलिंग
पिता की स्पेलिंग सुना तू?
सुना।
RANKU
अर्शिका तू तेरे नाम की स्पेलिंग सुना।
HRKASH
HAR KASH अर्शिक। फिर तू सुना। हाँ
HIASHIKA हर्षिका।
अर्शिका। और आपके फादर की स्पेलिंग?
RAKESH।
और मम्मी की?
MEEN
D नहीं A MEEN मीना। ओए तेरी मम्मी की स्पेलिंग और सुना।
मम्मी की तो नहीं पता है।
नाम बता तेरी मम्मी का।
सविता।
नाम बता फिर स्पेलिंग सुना।
S
हाँ
A
हाँ
T
V
V
हाँ
A
I
सवित्रड़ी।
अन्नू का है मुझे आती है, कुछ नहीं आता तुझे। तू जो फेल होगा फर्स्ट क्लास में तुझे KG क्लास में करवाएंगे
ना
सरकारी स्कूल में दाखिला करवाएंगे तेरा।
सरकारी स्कूल में करवाएंगे।
सरकारी स्कूल में करवाऊंगा और मास्टर से ये बोल देंगे कि इसकी खाल उतारा कर हर रोज।
और ऐसे बोल लूंगा तब वो पेपर देने जाओगे आपके बाद कि गलत
तो कुछ आता तो नहीं तेरे को? कुछ भी नहीं आता है।
आता है।
हट कुछ नहीं आता तुझे। तो चलिए इस वीडियो में इतना ही। तो मिलते हैं आपसे नेक्स्ट वीडियो में। तो बाय कीजिए अर्शिका।
बाय सी यू सून।
मिलते हैं आपसे नेक्स्ट वीडियो में नरेन और अर्शिका और या किसी और बच्चे के साथ।